What's going on, guys? Another project out in the shop today. I put in a new residential refrigerator in the motorhome, and I'm going to be doing a video on that, swapping out. Had a Cold 1200 with this thing. It's an '05 Phaeton. Um, Went through the process of replacing the cooling unit on it with an Amish unit. It lasted maybe a year or two and then went out. So about 3 years ago, we swapped it out and put a Frigidaire in there, and then we started. Thank God, we've been blessed to take a couple week trips at a time. So be gone 2 weeks, and we run out of room in the fridge. This thing was only 11 cubic feet, so a couple weekends ago, I got rid of the Frigidaire and stuck a full-size residential Whirlpool Labor Day sale. Got it $400 off. So anyway, I'll put the exact one that I got, so you know for sure that it'll fit, especially if you're working with this size of opening. I had to do a little bit of trim work, but that'll all be discussed in that video. But today, this video is actually just going to be putting a water bottle dispenser in the cargo bay so that I can have fresh water to our indoor water dispenser and for the ice maker. So here's the opening of the back of the fridge. This is the original 1/2-inch PEX water line that ran to the old fridge. The ice and water was never good. Of course, it's just the quality of the fill water that you had during the time. So we wanted really good water and decided we're just going to run 1/4-inch hose that came with this nice little kit that I got. All the fittings, and of course the pump. So I ran it. I just popped me a hole right here. Replace all the plywood, but pop me a hole right here, and then it goes underneath here. Let's see if I can get this light on there to where you can see it. There it is. So it pops that down right there, and then comes around here, and I'm going to mount the bottle dispenser on this. Okay, so essentially what I built was just a standard box out of plywood. I had some scrap plywood, and I've just painted it. Had some spare spray paint on the shelf. Built it to where it was pretty snug. I mean, I think I've got about a 1/2 inch on each side, and it fit really well. This is what it looks like with the box installed and mounted. I've got my water pump mounted. I had to move that electrical box that runs the water heater, and I just moved it over just a little bit. And then I just cut me a piece of angle iron and mounted it to the bracket there. It's a piece of metal railing and makes it to where, it's secure. All right, let's go see if we got water. Oh, got to turn it to where everybody can see my RFK. We got water. All right, we're done. Got it all tested, no water leaks. That's always good. It was easy, right?
Yeah.
It only took us about maybe an hour total to do. It was all with spare parts and spare things in the shop. I had some plywood that was left over from changing out the subfloor right there where the fridge was, and used some old weed barrier fabric to put the inside down. Hindsight, I probably should have used some sort of waterproofing material, and I may do that later just in case there were ever be a leak. It would contain it inside that box and not leak all over the floor. And that's probably what I'll do later. But yeah, $60 for the pump and about an hour's worth of your time, and you too can have fresh filtered water to your fridge.
Yep.
So anyway, thanks guys for watching, and if you got any questions or comments, just leave us a shout below.
Bye.